Hey guys, this is my first Marvel Rivals video and I will teach you guys a very good strat for Ultron's Battle Matrix protocol. Just loading into the match. Alright, so
time to select your champions.
when you guys join into the game, what I like to do is choose all DPS, but I think it's better if you guys just get a Loki on your team. Try to choose good characters like Punisher, Bucky, Star-Lord, Mr. Fantastic, and Black Panther. Actually, yeah, one of Black Panther's abilities is pretty OP, so you choose these guys. So the strat here is choose one healer and 5 DPS, or you can just choose all DPS. All DPS works as well. So
this simulation is already over. Ultron wins.
So as soon as you guys start the game, just choose anything with a DPS mark or duelist mark. I'm gonna buy these two, and I'm gonna lock so I can buy this ability next round. And I'm gonna put Loki here and put the more tanky and melee duelists in the front. I'm gonna put Punisher here.
Okay. Looks like we're ready to go to battle.
The reason Loki is there is because his regeneration domain can get everyone, except for Black Panther and Mr. Fantastic, because they're melee characters, so they just go into the front. So if you guys get this Star-Lord ability, choose it, because attacking 3 enemies simultaneously with one ultimate is very good. Alright, now that I have 15, I'll buy these two and I'll refresh and see how there's 3 duelist abilities. You just go ahead and lock that.
Looks like we're ready to go to battle.
A successful strike.
As you guys saw there, I lost terribly, but it's fine because the DPS strat is very good for endgame of this game mode. So you won't do very good in the beginning of the first few rounds, but I promise you that I will start doing great at the end. And just keep refreshing until there's a bunch of duelist abilities like these ones. There's 2 of them.
Okay. Looks like we're ready to go to battle.
Damage delivered. Healing allied combatants.
you see, this guy tried to do the all tank strat, but doesn't really work against the all DPS strat. And I'm gonna buy these two. And I'm gonna refresh. I won't lock because there's no DPS abilities here. I'll just leave it unlocked.
Looks like we're ready to go to battle.
A successful strike. Damage delivered.
The best of both worlds.
This guy also did the all tank strat, and it worked this time. Probably because of the abilities he chose. What was that guy doing anyways? No, just leave it like that.
Looks like we're ready to go to battle.
Damage delivered. Damage delivered. Keeping an ally collapse.
This time it worked very well. This guy was using 3 tanks, 1 DPS and 2 healers, and it didn't work that well against 5 DPS and 1 healer. So what I'm saying here is that this lineup is better than most lineups that players choose. But obviously don't use this lineup in comp, because if you use this lineup in comp, you're gonna get destroyed. So don't ever do this in comp.
Okay. Looks like we're
Only
ready to go
do
to
this
battle.
for the new game mode. Well,
All targets impacted.
You got them all.
look at this ability for Punisher. Increase adjudication, fire rate, and magazine capacity by 50%. And also fire 2 additional projectiles and gain pierce. This ability is worth it. Choose that one. What I'm doing here basically is just buying every single DPS ability that I see and just hope for the best, at least. Or not, don't hope for the best, because if you use this lineup, you are gonna win. Guaranteed top 3.
Looks like we're ready to go to battle.
A successful strike.
This is the jackpot.
Okay. Looks like we're ready to go to battle.
Damage delivered.
Stand down! Again!
You got them all!
Around round 9 is where you start to see better abilities like this one. Duelists gain 50.0 bonus health at round start, and you should really get this. Oh.
Okay. Looks like we're ready to go to battle.
All targets infected.
Okay. Looks like we're ready to go to battle.
All targets infected. All units regenerating.
I'm doing this my way! The best of both worlds. The best of both worlds. Magneto is his own master.
If you don't have enough of these of this type of currency to get an expensive ability, just lock.
like we're ready to go to battle.
A successful strike!
You got them all!
If you get this ability for Loki, you should get it immediately, without thinking twice. Without thinking twice. Look at that. 3 DPS abilities. If you guys know any way I can record on my Nintendo Switch 2 or on my Nintendo Wii, tell me down below in the comments, because I can start posting videos
like we're ready to
about
go to
Splatoon,
battle.
Super Smash Brothers, or even for the Wii games.
Damage delivered. Boosted repair damage delivered.
Stand down!
All!
Nintendo, the best Nintendo Wii game I have is probably Sonic and the Black Knight. And my Nintendo Wii is the model where I can play GameCube games. And I have Sonic Adventure 2 Battle for my Nintendo Wii. And it would be great if I can post videos about that.
Looks like we're ready to go to battle.
Damage delivered. Defeat allied combatants.
I'm doing this my way! Stand down! Again!
You got them all!
If you guys feel bored of watching this, you guys can just skip to the end of the video because I'll show you guys the results. Just skip to the end of the video to see if I get if I got top 3. I can guarantee you guys that.
Okay. Looks like we're ready to go to battle.
All targets intact. Healing
I'm doing
device
this my way!
Okay. Looks like we're ready to go to battle.
A successful strike repair bumpy. Boosting repair bumpy.
Magneto is his own master.
Okay. Looks like we're ready to go to battle.
I'm doing this my way!
Targets intact.
Oh! Looks like we're ready to go to battle.
All targets exactly. Allied attack.
Magneto is his own master. Magneto is his own master.
Looks like we're ready to go to battle.
All targets infected.
Fast! I'm
Race
doing
us
this
with
my
victory!
way! Down!
You got them all!
You guys saw that Black Panther summoned 3 Bast avatars? Or I mean, 3 extra Bast avatars? In total, he summoned 4 with his ultimate.
Looks like we're ready to go to battle.
All targets infected. All units regenerating.
I'm doing this my way! Stand down! Again! Again! Again!
Grace us with victory!
Again!
like we're ready to go to battle.
Damage delivered.
I'm doing it. By the eye of Agamotto! Magneto is his own master.
Looks like we're ready to go to battle.
Stand down! My way! Again!
Grace us with victory!
All! Looks like we're ready to go to battle.
Damage delivered. Boosting repair
I'm
body.
doing this my way! Let's clobber it down!
Fast! Grace!
By the eye of Agamotto!
Well, you can always try again.
By the eye of Agamotto!
Disappear! You belong to me!
I unleash the Vishanti's power!
You don't actually get top 3, you get top 4. And yeah, that's the entire video, guys. Bye.